Hello, people. First, I want to tell you, black is beautiful. Yes, indeed it is. And then I want to tell you, yes, I do have some option plays for your ass. So calm down, calm down, calm down. Go get your snacks ready and then come on back because these plays are from the Discord. You did.
Tell mommy come closer. Smoking good weed all day, not sober. I got chips like poker. I make it rain, I'll roca. Nice to know ya, come closer.
What is good, people? It is your motherfucking boy, D Session. I'm here today with my beautiful picture, my cartoon version of me, and I have two option plays for you. I've handpicked these option plays from the Discord themselves. I will show screenshots throughout the video of people who have been eating from these plays, and I just want to shout out their doing. So again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the video. If you are watching, drop a like, drop a comment on the video. But I got to shout out the people in the Discord because it's not just about me going in there all day and just giving nonstop plays. It's also about y'all finding what's going on, talking about different plays, because all of us can't be in the exact same plays. Everyone has different minds and different things that they invest in. And, you know, maybe if you're a homeowner and you flip houses, you want to get into the realty space or whatever space you want to get into. But we have openings for everyone. I want to start the video by saying thank you, Galt. I love you, Galt. You're going to be able to see the screen. And what you're going to see with the screen is you're going to see Galt has been beautiful all week. It's getting back to normal. This is an amazing sign. We love to see. But without further ado, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying tuned in. The two option plays, I want to get into them, and I'm going to give you some news as to why I think people have eaten from them and why they're going to continue on their merry way. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the device. Okay, so play numero uno is going to be AMD. Okay, this is going to be AMD. Now, we got to first see the numbers of the stock. You see, it's up 5.2% and going. It's all, you know, it's kind of wavering in between the two, which is beautiful. On the week, up almost 23%. On the month, another 25. Good Lord, 3 months, 50. Oh my goodness. We had the nerve to look at a year, 51%. 5 years, oh my goodness. So this stock has been on fire. Shout out to everyone who's talked about it before me, who has mentioned it. I've heard it mentioned a few times. I just didn't pay much mind to it because we've had a handful of other stocks to check out. But, you know, I've heard about this and NVIDIA and other ones, but this one, let's first find out what they do. Computing, graphics, enterprise, embedding, semi-custom. The computing and graphics system includes desktop and notebook processors, chipsets, discrete and integrated graphic processing units. This includes integrated graphics processing units, data center and professional GPUs, and development services. So they make a whole lot of computer or functional program that almost everyone's going to use. And not limited to, produces flash memories, motherboard chips, and variety of components used in consumer electronic goods. So I think they're like a Qualcomm company that you may not hear of as a consumer, but on the back end, a lot of the manufacturers know them quite well. They are, you know, big dogs. You hear me? Big steppers. So I want to give you some news on AMD. I want you to know that according to Yahoo Finance, its current year earnings increasing 15.7% over the last 60 days. So that's over the last 2 months. They've increased almost 16%. And not to mention, it was mentioned as a rock solid demand company to drive the U.S. economy in 2021. It is ranked in the top 5 companies that will move the country forward. So let me tell you what they say here on Yahoo Finance. They say AMD is riding on robust performance from the computing and graphics and enterprise embedding and semi-custom segments, is benefiting from strong sales of Reason and EPYC server processors, owing to the increasing proliferation of AI and machine learning in industries like cloud gaming and supercomputer domain. Moreover, the growing company and products, data center, vertical-driven, work-from-home, online learning trends is a key catalyst. So with all of us being home, they're helping and making ways for all these companies to help you stay at home longer, help you enjoy your experience, so they say, because you get to sit and do whatever it is longer, but better with different and more computer graphics and different things on the back end that I have no idea what they are, but I'm sure they improve the functionality of your computer or your video game or your tablet or whatever the hell it is you're using. So I want you to also know, peep game, AMD shares have already traded up nearly 9%. This was last week, or no, actually, AMD has their shares have already traded up 5.62% today, as of this morning, carving out a new all-time intraday high. So right now they are on their sixth. They're on the way to the sixth all-time high, on their way to the sixth. So this is, I see why they were striking while they're hot. You'll see on the screen all these people from the Discord who are making money. They were striking while it was hot, and so I believe that you still have some room to also eat. It depends on how much capital you have. And the company said, and all of this surge really started in late July when they said it expected stronger data center sales in the second half of the year. People staying home, I don't know. I think a possible another lockdown. I'm not sure, but that's what AMD is doing. Now, if you need any more comparison, you can go ahead and open tip ranks, and you'll see right here, AMD is a 9 on the Smart Score. You know how the Smart Score is calculated. It has all the credentials and things and factors that go into that right here. And look at them technicals, look at the fundamentals. 66% increase, my bad. Return on equity. So when we go over here, I want to show you something that is interesting. Now with AMD, it shows you that they project the score to go to 112. So I see that this is going to go, I don't know how long this is going to go for long term. Not sure, I'm not a genie. But what I do know is people are eating and they're on fire right now. So if you want to eat within the next, I don't know, 30 days or something like that, I think the AMD could have some happiness for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you've made some money on AMD. Obviously, this is we're later. Obviously, this is the sixth highest going to hit. And I'm not saying you have to get into it. I'm presenting you some plays that they found in Discord and made some money on. Please let that be clear. I'm not your financial advisor. Keep going. Let's look at August the 13th, right? So you're going to need some money to mess with these. So this is $5.58 if you want a $118 call. But your break even is going to be $123. So if I was going to get into this play, depending on how much capital I would have, I'll probably take it out, honestly, to maybe the 13th. So you have until next week. And the only reason I say that is because when we look at the numbers, we see how fast it's been growing. And it's been growing drastically. It's on its way to its sixth high. So this is just my logic. You can do what you like. Break even is going to be $123.60. You come down here to the P&L chart you will see on beautiful Robinhood. If you don't have it, it's in the description below. You see, boom. After 123.60, we get all green, 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 Irish Spring green. So again, the longer you extend the date out of your option, if you want to take this out to the 20th, if you want to take it out to September, I think the longer calls work better because you have more time for you to recoup your investment, for shit to work out, for the news to go in your favor, for the media to go in your favor, for investments or shareholders to go in your favor. Okay, so that is AMD. I would advise a longer call, maybe the 20th or after. But depending on how much capital you have is going to depend on when you can get in. Okay, that's AMD. Okay, last play of the day for the options is going to be ticker symbol SQ, and this is Square. A lot of y'all have heard about the news I posted. They are acquiring a firm for $29 billion. Now this deal was announced the same time Square reported its second quarter earnings, and Square stock jumped as much as 14% on the combined news. So Afterpay is a huge company, very big third-party payment system, kind of like Klarna. And it's a dope third-party, Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna. You can confuse some of them for the others. There's another one called Quad. There's so many different ones, but that is the future. I'm even noticing it with Tesla, just like we spoke about here before. The future resides in subscriptions, because if you can get a person every month to pay you and all you have to do is release, updates slightly, then you're going to get, more bang for your buck, because you're locking people in for ongoing payments, and it's more appealing. It's more incentivized. People feel like they're getting more. It's like leasing. You know what I mean? So that's the future. That's what Square's doing. They bought the company. And so we look at the numbers on Square, right? You see that on the day, it is down 1.69%. On the week, it is up 3.61%, 9.82%. It's a dope ass stock. It is the future. It has tons more room to grow. Now, this is the interesting thing about it. They actually had some news in the law that they didn't want. An investigation is actually going on with them. So right now, what I'm going to let you know is that Square is a long hold. It's a good stock for long term. It's got a lot of good shit going for it. But right now, this week, the option play in which we ate on, or people ate on in the Discord, was expiration date of August 6th. And I'm going to tell you why. Right now, this law firm says they have an investigation to possible breach of fiduciary duties in connection with the sale of Afterpay Limited to Square. Under the terms of the merger agreement, Afterpay shareholders will receive 0.375 shares of Square stock for each share of Afterpay owned. So there's some sort of investigation going on with that. So right now, you know how when the media gets a hold of some shit like that, it will impact the amount of shares being bought and sold and traded that day. So as a result, this day has been interesting for the stock. I'll have it on the screen right now. Someone is capitalizing off of it, off of a put. So we're going to go to options, trade options, and it's very important. I think that this stock is a long-term hold, but I think right now they're going through a little turbulence, so people can capitalize off of this. You get the put. That's what a lot of people like to do. Get the put while it's going down, and then when it's going up, you go ahead and grab yourself an option call. Okay? So if you have the capital, so the put in which they got was 260 at the time. The break even is going to be $258.23. That may be a bit in the red. So if you want to bump it up, because they got it days ago, if you want to bump it up right here to right now, the break even is going to be $259.91. Okay, so let me show you here on the P&L chart. If you go ahead and move to the left, and as soon as you get to that 262, and as soon as you get to that 259.91, everything from here is green. Okay, so this is the put in which they're eating on right now. You can get the put if you want to take that risk. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm simply providing you examples of what is going on and what people have made money on. I'm presenting you game. I showed you the information. I showed you the news on it. You decipher what you like, right? AMD or Square. Let me know in the comments which option you think is better. I'm excited to get the option video out to you. I know you're going to love it. I love you. Stay awesome, stay lit, and stay healthy. Stay out the way. I love you. Good day.